Hi, I'm Christopher Damari, Senior National Account Manager with Barrett Medical, the maker of Burt. I'm going to tell you about another key feature of Burt, which is the range of motion. Now, there's so much variety you can do here, but the basics are simple, and I'll just use like a stroke patient as an example. When you have them in the machine, the therapist will typically ask, hey, can you move your arm? They'll set targets. Can you move your arm as much as you can across your body, towards my hand, forward, backward, whatever you can do. And so say the patient can do this, and you'll notice on the screen where the patient is moving is represented by this turquoise shape. Well, okay, you can play all our games in that space. So this is essentially the arena you're creating where the games are played. But you can make it this big as well. So if you had somebody with quite a bit range of motion and you want to work on more cognitive stuff, you could do that. But getting back to our stroke patient, of course, and we can reset our range of motion at any time from within any menu of our system, from within activities, from any menu you can change the range of motion. But so say this is all the patient could do. Well, what we'll typically see at this point is the therapist will then come in and move the arm, the Burt itself, to create a slightly bigger space where they want the patient's arm to go, because of course Burt offers assistance, has motors in it. So it can move the patient's arm to where they can't go, help with that neuroplasticity and that range of motion. And as long as the patient's arm is okay, the Burt's going to be okay. The only arm you have to worry about is the human arm. Burt is fine. Now, okay, this might be a stroke patient, and this might be how you use it. But there's other options too. If you want to go above the shoulder, have everything above the shoulder, you can create a workspace that is all above the shoulder. If you want to have a workspace that's all to the right, you can have it be all to the right. So essentially, it's whatever you want to do. Sometimes you'll see, patients with very limited movement, the machine will be helping them move for like 10 minutes of training. And then at the end, the therapist will set up the air hockey machine, the air hockey simulator we have, with just this much movement. That's it. And the patient can play. They can get the catharsis of striking the puck, feeling the feedback in the machine, and playing air hockey. You'd be really surprised, or maybe you wouldn't be surprised, at how much enjoyment the patient can have, how much intensity and concentration they'll have, and they'll be working the whole time and just not even realizing, because it feels more like play. Thank you.